How much is your Palmetto Bay home really worth in today's market? Hi, I'm Joanna Jimenez.
And I'm Lily Beth with the Opes Group, real estate experts in Palmetto Bay.
And we today are gonna dive deep into this because you have probably looked at all the algorithms online and seen your Zestimate or seen what your neighbor sold for a year or 2 years ago, thinking that's currently the value. Yet, there's a few things that we're seeing in today's market that's completely changing that around. Lily, you wanna kind of dive into the details of what we're seeing, like what makes up a home's value in today's market?
Yeah, so there's several things that go into your home value. You could see from comparable sales of what other properties in the area are going for, what upgrades have been done, renovations, like having that open, expansive kitchen where people could really enjoy it, and a lot of families are looking for nowadays. And living in South Florida, people are also looking for an open terrace, the pool area, so outdoor amenities is key as well. And for families as well in Palmetto Bay, which is a hot topic around here, is finding the right school. And the public schools around here are top notch.
Yeah, public and private. And talking about upgrades, plumbing is crucial in these homes. So if you already have the PVC plumbing, the impact windows, those are all the upgrades, the big ticket items that buyers are really taking into account in today's market. And I think, you know, what Lily Beth said is one of the biggest things we're all looking for, right? Those are the pillars, but there's one item that's really affecting the market in today's market, and that is called the competition. The competition right now is getting fierce. So Palmetto Bay right now is what we call a balanced market. It's a healthy amount of buyers and sellers, but it is headed to a buyer's market where a lot of the neighbors hoods in Miami are already in a buyer's market. So if you have been considering selling, wouldn't you agree?
I would agree that right now is the right time. I wouldn't wait any longer, because then you're heading more into that buyer's market. So you want to take advantage right now while you're ahead of the game.
Correct. So the competition right now is one of the biggest things we're looking with sellers. We're meeting with them and we're telling them, you know, if you were a buyer, what house would you pick? And, you know, even the seller themselves is realizing, okay, that house is superior to mine. I have to be under. So that is a process that we will walk you through along with everything that she talked about. But I think it's crucial in a market that you're headed to a balanced market, headed to a buyer's market. Yes, now is the time to sell. If you have been contemplating it, prices have appreciated from last year to this year, still about a 5% year over year. So it's still a good time, but you are headed to a buyer's market. And let's just look at history, right? We were in a buyer's market between 2016 and 2020. And in neighborhoods like this, where we saw 2 years of inventory, we saw prices come down about 10%. And 10% doesn't sound like a big number, but when you're looking at a $1.5 million value, that's $150,000. So that's where you're seeing the big difference come in. There were some neighborhoods that were more affected than the 2 years of inventory. We had some neighborhoods have up to 5 years of inventory. And in those neighborhoods, we saw a 30% decrease in price. Right now in Miami-Dade County, there are neighborhoods already that have had a 15 to 20% decrease from last year to this year. So that's not the case in Palmetto Bay. That's the good news, but that's why Lily Beth is telling you now is the time to sell, because in today's market, it doesn't only take the recent comps and, you know, staging, but it also takes a realtor that knows what is going on, and that's what our team has, as well as thinking outside the box to get people into the home. So we're not just going to do an open house. We're going to do a mega open house. We're not going to just take photos. No, we're going to take professional photos, professional videography. We're going to put it everywhere. So you need a team that's, you know,
that it works together, and it's going to bring out the best in your home, you know, because it's not just about one feature that's going to sell your home. It's going to be the several aspects that we're going to put together and market it the best possible way to get the best possible price for your home.
Yeah. So any questions on selling your home in today's market, you know, contact us. We are happy to help. Our team at the Opes Group is very knowledgeable, has sold a lot of homes in Palmetto Bay, and we look forward to
working with you.